Hanging out with Maxx Crosby, joining us on behalf of Invisalign. We'll talk about that in a second, but first, we're playing What's in the Cards. Simple, we're gonna play higher or lower. So I'm gonna pull up a card, you're gonna look at it, and you'll tell me, is the next card higher or lower? You get it right, you get an easy question. You get it wrong, you get a hard one. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, first card out of the gate is a 3. This is gonna be easy for him. All right, so you got a 3, what do you want, higher or lower?
Higher.
He says higher. He gets the 9. This is an easy question. Why can't you text me back? You are the worst texter in the world. I was waiting for that one.
I'm a bad texter. I mean, everybody says the same thing to me. I try my best, but honestly, I think it's my fault because, well, I know it's my fault. It's because I get a lot of texts and I work all morning. So by the time I'm like done with all my football stuff and working, it's like 12 and I got a million texts. So I'm like, I don't know where to start. It's hard, and then some people get upset with me, and I'm like, I love you. I promise I still love you, but I'm bad with looking at my phone sometimes. So
I had to make him uncomfortable on the first question. I will
tell
you
good.
this.
No,
we all know NFL, like,
accountable.
There's a million times. We all say the same thing. Like, you get them on the day they're texting, you'll get a text back. You get them on the day they're not, you won't. Higher or lower? What are you doing?
Lower.
He's going lower. Oh, it's a king.
Uh-oh.
I know, he's competitive, too. Like, I see the little cringe there. So now you get a tough question. You used your voice big time with the Raiders and passionately about wanting Antonio Pierce to be your next head coach. For you as a person, did you get any blowback from the organization? How did everybody handle that?
I mean, it wasn't the easiest situation. I mean, there were some people that were, had their opinions on it, good and bad. So, I mean, at the end of the day, for me, I know what I stand for and represent. I go to bed with a smile on my face because I know where I'm coming from. For me, my messaging was, I want everyone to be thinking on the same wavelength as myself or AP. You know how I am. Every single day I'm working, and then I'm trying to improve in every single way I can, from nutrition to training to rest to whatever I'm doing. So I want everyone aligned in that way. That's the only way we have a chance to win. So that's really where I'm coming from. And that's really what my messages was. Of course I want to be a Raider. I'm a Raider to the core. Everyone knows that. But yeah, some people felt a certain way, but it is what it is. If I got to stand up for my guys, I'll speak for them because everybody in the building, everybody wanted to say it. And, I had the voice to do it. So people have their own opinions. It is what it is.
Isn't that part of this journey for you, though? Like, because you are a leader. You are one of the faces of this team, right?
No doubt.
So you think about what that means and the power your voice has. At some point, if you want to win football games and you look at something, you say, this makes it simple, like, don't you need to use that voice?
100%. I think that's the biggest part about being a leader. You got to do stuff that's uncomfortable. Sometimes people aren't going to like you, but at the end of the day, they'll respect it by the end. So for me, in the moment, people have their opinions. People are like, saying he's not above the shield and whatever. But I do everything to represent the shield every single day. And being a Raider is being different. I don't have to follow what the normal person does on a daily basis. If I have something to say, I feel like I've done, more than enough to share my opinion, whether people like it or not. And I love being with the Raiders, like I said, and, you're not going to make everybody happy. That's what being a leader is.
All right, higher or lower? Where are we going?
Lower.
He's going lower than a king. I feel good about this. Yeah, he gets an easy one, too. That's a very easy one. All right, you're tatted out all over the place.
Yes.
And I got a tattoo together. So on your body, where's your favorite tattoo?
Favorite tattoo, it's got to be Ella. I got her. She's number 1. So at the end of the day, she now is at the age where she understands that it's her on her. She points at it. She's like, looks at it weird, and it's the funniest thing ever. So yeah, it's definitely my favorite tattoo. She's my world.
How's being a dad changed you?
Honestly, it's changed me for all the better, all the best things. It definitely softened me up as a human being off the field. It makes
qualified that off the field.
Off the field, I've learned to be a lot more patient. With babies, it's not easy, and especially my daughter, she's all over the place. She doesn't stop. She doesn't like sleeping because she likes playing, and so it's all the time. So her mom, especially her mom, spends the majority of the time. I'm in football mode all the time, so she gets the most of the wrath, but at the end of the day, it's made me a better person, better dad, better husband, and I wouldn't change it for the world. All
right, we going higher or lower? I can't imagine what the answer is going to be here. It's a 2
higher.
Right now. He goes higher, and he gets it. All right, so you're a big UFC guy, you're a big MMA guy in general. Favorite fighter right now?
Favorite fighter right now, probably, I'll probably say Sean Strickland. I'm upset he didn't get get to defend his belt. I thought he won the fight, in my opinion, but at the end of the day, I think when you look at fighters or just athletes in general, the guys I like the most are the dudes that don't hold back. They say how they feel. What you see is what you get, and that's Sean Strickland. Like, he's going to be that guy who's going to walk you down. He's going to stand in front of you. He's going to fight you. He can grapple. He can do all those things. He's going to look you in the eyes. He's going to swing the whole time. And those are the type of guys I like to watch.
Okay, so you're joining us on behalf of Invisalign. Not even a joke here. I just talked to my dentist about this. So tell me about Invisalign, because I was like, man, I think I should do this. Like, what do you love about it?
I love it. I just started. You know, I didn't have braces as a kid, so I always see my friends having stuff, and they always complain about how it was, you know, hurting them and whatever. And they came to me, you know, with opportunity. They're like, you know, 400 people in the NFL have Invisalign, 400 players. So why don't you join? We're the best of the best. We're going to help you out, whatever you need, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, all right, let's try it out. Why not? So I literally just started a week ago, and I'm enjoying it.
That's awesome. So where can everybody check out Invisalign?
Invisalign's everywhere. I mean, you can go online, websites, Instagram, Twitter, wherever you want to get it. It's not hard to find. And, you know, I think it's the best product out right now.
All right, check it out. Thanks, brother.
No doubt. Appreciate it, brother. Absolutely.